Welcome back to Ori. We're still in the fucking I don't know what this place is called. It's something burrows.
I don't remember.
All I know is pretty. And that's all you need to know.
If only this were one part like Mega Man, you could call it "This game is pretty."
Yeah. You know, if I sped the game up by like 500%, I probably could have done that. It just wouldn't have been very fun to watch.
5 times speed would be interesting.
Oh, we'll see 5 times speed in the last part. Don't you worry. Fuck! Fuck!
Man can't platform.
I lived. I was stuck under the block.
I feel like they caught that but left it in there because they thought it was funny.
What, being able to go underneath the block?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. I don't see why you'd remove it. Just don't go fall down there. Easy. Oh, but now we're in where the black root burrows. My bad. But now we're in the quote-unquote peaceful, friendly area. Even though there's still things that want to kill us.
Everything wants to kill you in this game, and you know it.
Yeah, and Ori is like a very fragile protagonist. I mean,
Samus
like
Aran, he is not.
No, yeah, we've already more than doubled our health, and he still feels like a fragile motherfucker. Though I can stand on spikes, as we just saw, for quite a while. So, you know, whatever.
Hey, usefulness is usefulness. You might as well take it.
Yeah. Anyways, this is one thing I don't really get about a lot of 2D Metroids, and it kind of just comes with the just fact that they are 2D, but you want to have this big world to explore. You get areas like this that are like open skies, like very free feeling, but they're like at the very bottom of the map, so theoretically they're beneath everything else.
And that's why Hollow Knight's the best game ever made. It doesn't do that. You are underground almost that entire game, and it makes sure you know you're underground.
Technically, neither does Dread, right?
In the forest map, Gavarone.
Well, that's like at the top. That's pretty close to the top, isn't it?
It might be. I mean, any Metroid game does it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think this is like the only one that has made me question it. I could be wrong, though.
It's because, like...
Unless Dracula's Castle in a Castlevania game does something weird, but, like, it's Dracula's Castle, you expect it to.
I mean, it does do weird stuff, but it doesn't... Like, it kind of makes sense as a castle layout. Like, obviously a white, weird-ass magical castle, but it's still a castle, you know? Fuck. This puzzle took me forever to figure out the first time. I never thought to use the freaking orb to bounce on the things, because they don't really teach you about that, and this is the only place that it's used.
After the Half-Life 2 live stream, do you think I'd figure it out?
Maybe. Well, no.
Remember, you were watching me after I had played at least those sections of the game like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. So, well, that one section, it took you like a good 10 attempts, I want to say, with the helicopter, and you get the Magnum in that area.
That wasn't a puzzle. That was an action segment. I'm talking about figuring out a puzzle.
No, the puzzle.
That's because on stream I was trying to rush through it.
Well, maybe you shouldn't rush.
I wanted to get to Ravenholm.
Well, we didn't we got to Ravenholm, but you didn't get to play it.
Exactly. And I got killed by a dog. It was great.
Yeah. That was pretty funny, so I'll give you that.
Thank you, thank you.
But yeah, what I was gonna say back on the world design thing. This game, like, if you look at the like map screen or whatever that shows you, not the like literal map, but like the overview map, they do show the world as it being like kind of on a flat plane, and like whatever's at the bottom is like closest to us, and whatever's at the top is like furthest away. And the tree, the like big glowing tree that Sane is from and that Ori fell off of, it's like right in the dead center. So, but like you have the disconnect there of having a world that is like
you still go through it vertically scrolling.
Yeah, you physically move up and down.
I think it'd work better if they had different effects set up for the background to make it look like you were rotating around the map. Kind of like when you can see the Titanic Monarch in Sonic Mania in the background, and you keep running around it on a raceway track in what level? Stardust Speedway?
Yes.
Yeah. If you did something like that, I could believe it more. And you don't have to do it for even have to do it for each area. Just every now and then, you pop up and see the world tree from an obviously different angle.
I mean, the game does do that. Like this game does that. You do see the tree in various locations, and it's either closer to you or further away.
Yeah, but then you can pull up this map, and it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, because like we just went through a cave that we dropped down from a cave into this
that 3D
place.
map looks a little better.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The like 3D map, it kind of makes it make sense, but it still doesn't change the fact that we physically dropped from a cave down into this very open, free beach-esque area. You know?
Yeah, I get what they were going for. I feel like you should just kind of suck it up and just work to the advantage you have, and go down or go up.
I mean, it does feel like very unique, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But it's there is definitely
it hurts your head to think about
a disconnect. Yeah. Yep. Game is still fun though. I'm at 98% in this area, and I don't know where that is. So that's like gonna be the last percent that I don't get for the completion of this playthrough. I think I was also looking to see where I should warp.
So it's like a underwater reef or underwater landscape, like something you see in Subnautica.
Yeah.
Nope, not anymore.
Now we're back here to the sunken glades. Ooh.
Now it looks like shit again.
Yeah, we're back in the fucking gross, lifeless forest. It's wonderful. Oh, I might be able to get up here now.
Hooray for sadness.
Yeah, I was gonna say earlier, if you guys didn't find the regular story sad enough, now we have Ori's mom's dad dying. So isn't that great? There's only so many people you can kill before I don't care. But yeah, see, like here we see the big tree in the background.
And the sequel's like, huh, you thought you didn't care anymore. You thought you were immune. Silly fool.
And the sequel just makes me want to like curl up in the shower with the faucet on, still fully clothed, and just curl up in the corner and cry. So there's that.
Haven't reached that point yet, but okay.
Oh yeah, I wanted this fucking orange fucking skill point shit. Which I could have got earlier, I just couldn't see when I got in here, it was dark. Yeah. Very exciting. Guess this is my first, like, clean up part, quote unquote. I don't fucking remember what happens in these goddamn playthroughs.
It's okay, I'm just dead inside right now.
Oh, wake up.
No.
Remember that song. Okay, now it's at 99%. And I don't know where the fuck it is.
What song are you talking about?
Wake up! Something to put a little makeup. And I'm gonna check up. You know the song. I know you know the song.
I'm not telling you the title.
Bitch. I don't need to know the title. It's funnier this way. Don't you think?
If you don't know System of a Down, I can't really help you.
You should know me better to know if I know shit or not, okay?
Go listen to some fucking metal, I'm sorry.
Go get some bitches, is what I have to say that. Oh, I actually got 100% in this area.
There you go.
Yeah, the under area, wherever, I keep forgetting her name, but Ori's mom's home was the very pretty beach area type thing. That
Look,
stays
Ori's
at like
mom
98%.
is too long to say the dead bitch.
It's the dead bitch. Ori's mom, the dead bitch is the same syllables.
Yeah, but the dead bitch rolls off the tongue more.
Yeah, yeah. I think her name's like Nora or Noru or something like that. I don't fucking know.
That's funny.
Care.
I've been playing more Final Fantasy 13. And there's a kid whose mother dies, and her name is Nora.
Ori reference.
Confirmed. From 2008.
Yep. These time-traveling references gotta stop, man. That's all I gotta say.
Think you mean anachronistic.
Could be time-traveling. But yes. Mario Pipe for some reason.
Okay.
that tripped me up when I found it on my first playthrough. I was like, what the fuck? Why is this here? Why is there a literal pipe here? I know it's probably just a reference, but it's still funny. It's like...
It's the link we've been waiting for to Mario 1. Only Mario 1, none of the others.
It's like that one pie in Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric that is a reference to Pac-Man for some reason, just because it's a pie with a slice taken out of it.
I only play good games, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen, people had to find something to talk about with that game, okay?
And that's why Sonic 06 is better?
Yes. Sonic 06 is also a Sonic game, so... You know, it has that going for it. That Boom Rise of Lyric does not.
Some people try to argue it isn't.
Sonic 06?
Yeah.
No. It's definitely a Sonic game.
Do you even need abilities at this point?
Technically, you don't need anything from the skill tree. It's just all very convenient. Like attacking faster, or being able to see certain collectibles on the map. You know, helpful things. And now it's time to spam the dash.
It is Metroid Dread.
Well, at least in that game, you get 2 of them before you have to let it recharge.
Yeah, and it's so much fun.
And then once you get the, what's it called? The fucking, the Shine Spark speed booster. I don't know why I couldn't think of the term speed booster.
Well, you get that before it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying once you get that, then you stop doing the dash everywhere. You just run fast. Or at least I do. I don't know about you.
I haven't beaten that game since I first played it.
Really?
Yeah.
God, who am I even doing this channel with?
It's okay, I've beaten Fusion like 4 times.
Okay, you know, that's acceptable. That's more times than I've beat it, so.
I've only beaten Zero Mission once. I've
fine.
I've started Dread and gotten halfway through like 3 times.
Good enough, probably.
I've beaten Super Metroid like 3 times.
I believe I've beaten Zero Mission twice. No, 3 times. And then Fusion is twice. I haven't played much of Fusion.
It helps
Dread,
that I have Fusion on original hardware, and I just play it there.
Yeah. Dread I played, I think, like 3 times in a row when it came out. Just because I wanted all the different images that you get for doing certain things. And, you know, the game was just... That was like a game that I almost, like... I could see myself getting into speedrunning it. Genuinely. Because it's so cool.
I don't think there's any game I'd ever want to speedrun.
Well, shit. That guy was my ticket to do things.
Have fun trying to figure it out.
Come here.
Someone's got to reload their save file.
You're supposed to, like, launch off of those guys with the...
Yeah.
But I can just, you know... I'm a
go.
bit of a gamer, you know. I think I really just want the triple jump.
Oh.
That's on the skill tree. It's completely optional, but I love having it.
Well, of course.
Ow. I hit those spikes through the floor.
Good collision, guys. Good collision.
Oh, you know, that fade cut there, you know what I think happened? I went on a big collecting spree without saving for a long time, and then I died. So I had to do it all over again.
I think I did that recently. In something.
Yeah. Oh, and Half-Life 2 on the stream. You didn't save for a while, and you had to redo like a whole area at one point.
Okay.
Well, I feel like the background color just changed in the middle of that cut.
It did.
Yeah, I think what happens is when you transition areas, the like background does change like its color to fit the mood. I think though it continues to do that even if you pause the game and look at the map. So I paused the game right when I entered a like map transition or whatever, and then I unpaused it and that map transition had completed itself.
Okay.
So that makes sense to me, at least.
Better than anything I could come up with. I'm dumb.
Of course, I could also just be talking out of my ass, because I haven't played this playthrough. I haven't done. I did this well over a year ago, as we mentioned before, so. Most likely scenario, I'm a dumbass.
That is always true.
That is just the, like, default, I think.
We suck at games on this channel.
Yep, no matter how much I like to give Crazy Armor shit, we both suck.
As long as we backseat each other, it's okay.
Yeah. It's like consensual non-consent.
Yeah.
fuck.
Alright, Goku,
Yeah,
let's do this.
This is really just like my biggest cleanup part ever.
All I can see is Goku.
You know what? I want the Dragon Ball Metroidvania. Give it to me.
Drawn and written by Toyotaro.
Sure. You know what? Why not? You know, I am kind of expecting them to make a Dragon Ball Daima game, because that series feels so gamey. It would make for a perfect, like,
I am not
anime
caught up
RPG.
on that at all.
How far behind are you?
I think I last watched episode 3.
Really? Only 3 episodes? Well, I mean, that's not too far behind. You can binge 4 episodes.
The only thing
We'll do it
I've been
after this
keeping up...
part.
No. The only thing I've been keeping up on this season was probably the Gun Gale Online Season 2, and I hate myself.
Why? Why would you do that to yourself?
I watched all of SAO.
So?
I'm listening to the audiobooks.
I watched all of SAO, and I got to Gun Gale, and then I didn't finish it because I was bored.
I kind of like it more, honestly.
More than what? Sword
SAO.
Art?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I can understand why. Bitches got cannons. What more could you ask for?
You're trying so hard.
I want it. I can do this.
Just come back when you have the triple jump.
But I need like 3 whole skill points for that. Actually 6, because there's 2 things. I have to get the thing before it and that. That made things a lot easier.
I was gonna say you could have tried to chain him over to that side.
Meh.
Oh well.
They did, you know, not looking back on this, it never registered for me while I was playing. But they did add a lot of those fucking lanterns to the definitive edition. Because, like I said, the orb throw was not in the base game. So, yeah, like there would be none of those lanterns, and all these areas I think are new for the definitive edition. So that's pretty cool.
So why would you play the original?
I don't fucking know. You play both and figure out for yourself. I haven't seen anyone saying that this version ruins Ori. So, and usually you get that with no matter what kind of remaster, remake kind of thing happens, you know. So, I think this is probably just a good the way to play the game. Like the definitive edition, as the title implies.
Well, it did have all the original staff, so it does make sense.
Yeah. I'm really excited just to get to Will of the Wisps, purely because I haven't played that game since
Ever. He's never played it. He's a fake fan.
True, I am a fake fan, but no, I haven't played it since the first playthrough, and that first playthrough I think took me a good 30 hours to get 100%.
Yeah.
So I will not be getting 100% for the playthrough whenever we get to it.
Could also just pull up a guide.
I could, but that's no fun. I like to enjoy myself when I'm recording, at the very least.
I don't mind pulling up a guide, but that's just me. It doesn't really hurt my experience as much.
Well, it's also like at that point, why even bother getting the 100% for the playthrough if I'm just using a guide?
So you can show it off.
I mean, getting 100% in this is essentially just have a stronger Ori.
Well, there you go. There's nothing to show off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, like that game does have like skills and stuff, but like they're very niche things. If you see a few of them, you can get the idea for that kind of thing, I guess. Like, that's not to say that they're all the same or anything. It's just, you know, it's like you get a like extra stat boost or something, some extra ability that you can use that you can swap out for other things.
I don't know what the area did to you, but you're just like, nope, 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 nope.
I realized that I shouldn't go that way yet. Because this right here is the next area I need to be going to. And if you go that upper way, you can very easily break the sequence here. And I didn't want to do that, but I also knew that right here is where you get the feather. I don't know if you ever got the feather in your playthrough.
I think I did, because I got to the second dungeon.
Fuck!
Yeah, I saw that.
Damn! Okay, so you have to... That's why you have to watch that stupid-ass cutscene to not break things.
I feel like that could have been fixed in the definitive edition, but oh well.
I mean, it probably was. I'm operating off of my base game instincts while playing this, though. Ugh! Yes! Just enough.
Or not, I guess, because you're not using it.
Using what?
Oh, you meant just enough to get up there. Never mind.
Yeah, just enough.
You picked it up, and I thought you meant just enough to get what you needed.
Well, this is also not a safe place to do saves, so...
Oh.
I was, like, kind of in the middle of platforming. Fuck! Yeah, now we're starting to see them kind of forcing you to use the movement a little more. And, I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah,
it's
definitely a game you can tell they figured out the main movement mechanic really early on.
Yeah. I would love just a straight up Ori platformer game that isn't necessarily a Metroidvania.
Yeah.
Like, just give me challenging fucking levels. That'd be so cool.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've ever played a platformer where the main movement focus wasn't created until like over halfway through development, but you can really tell.
Yeah, because like the levels are never fucking built for him. Like, and it allows you to kind of, in a lot of cases, just break the fucking games.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened with Azure Striker Gunvolt 3.
Yeah.
But I think they compensated enough for it, but you can definitely tell that, like, being able to fly through the level without touching the ground once wasn't always going to be the focus of some of the levels.
Yeah. That is a funny story with that, for Crash 4 in particular. Because that game, they clearly, like, the level designers were clearly designing that game around just being a very tightly designed, like, platforming challenge game. And one of the level designers in an interview was like, "Oh yeah, I didn't see that move until like all of my levels were done." So they added like a a move where you can spin out of a slide in Crash 4. And that lets you extend Crash's movement horizontally before he starts falling. So if you like slide and do a spin at the edge, he can kind of go a little further. And if you slide and spin like that, you can cancel the slide itself, so that Crash never like fully stops his momentum after a slide. So like the devs are like, we didn't see that until way later. That kind of messed up some of their challenges. But yeah, that was Ori Part 4. Join us next time for more.
Yeah.